What do you think the difference between jealousy and paranoia is?
I think for myself, I wouldn't really say there is a difference. I think there's a combination of the two, really. They sort of amalgamate into one, for me anyway.
I think sort of largely they're probably the same thing.
If you're jealous, you've got something to be jealous about. Like you see something like, that's weird. Or if you're paranoid, you're just making things up in your head that just aren't true.
You could see something though which is actually doesn't really represent much, it's fairly inconsequential, but you create a situation in your head, and that's paranoia. So I think that jealousy is usually predicated upon paranoia of some description.
In a relationship, are you the jealous type?
I used to be. I went through a 3-year relationship before my current fiance, where I was massively on the sort of jealous and paranoia side, and it was actually quite toxic to the relationship, and it actually led to the eventual sort of falling apart and demise of it. So yeah, completely. I used to be, at least. I'm not anymore. Learn from my mistakes.
Very relaxed, you know. I think I need to be jealous or paranoid.
No, I don't think I am. I'm quite laid back, actually.
If you don't mind me asking, what did you used to get jealous about?
I would say it used to be sort of, I was quite a lot younger than I am now, but it was like when she'd go on a night out, I didn't have a lot of self-confidence at the time, and I was always worried about if she was speaking to other guys or if other guys were speaking to her. And yeah, I think that's the opposite sex trying to like speak or make moves on your girlfriend. Yeah.
But you've learned from that experience, I presume.
Massively, yeah. It's like I said, that was sort of what sort of brought my last relationship to the end. And after having a year sort of being single and then retrospectively looking back, I realised I was kind of the reason why that relationship came to an end. So I learned from those mistakes and I've become a lot more accommodating and I don't think about that. Those thoughts don't even come into my head. I guess it's a trust thing as well. You know, I completely trust my fiancée to the point where like I don't even think about what she's doing on a night out. I just know that she's out there having a good time, and I trust her that she's not out there speaking to other guys and stuff like that. So
what kind of things would people in relationships normally get jealous about, in your opinion?
I don't know. It depends entirely upon the person, but I like physical proximity between two people. Your girlfriend's very close to some other guy, or perhaps a lot of texting or phone calls or things like that. I'd imagine that's reasons why people would get
secrets.
Yes.
That would be the paranoid thing.
And with these kind of feelings of jealousy and paranoia, you mentioned that now you realised it was more about you rather than your partner. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. No, for sure. Like she was the most innocent, lovely person, but for some reason I had this innate sort of this feeling in my head that I couldn't really escape. It was always on my mind. It wasn't something that I'd sit and think about. It was just always in the back of my mind. So I guess it's just when you're younger, you know, you learn a lot in your relationships and stuff like that. I think it's just something that through time and through maturity that you eventually come to understand that it's not as bad as you think it is, really, and you should just trust people at the end of the day.
Is being a jealous person a good thing or a bad thing, in your opinion?
A bad thing.
Yeah, I think one could argue that you care if you're jealous, but you're perfectly capable of caring without being jealous. I think it's a bad thing. I had an ex-girlfriend who was extremely jealous, and it just, it really, neither of us were very happy at all. She was very unhappy, and as a result, I was unhappy, and yeah, so it's not a good thing.
It's like, there's something to be jealous about, then it's just making things worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
As a guy, you can honestly say that guys do also get jealous in relationships, right?
Massively, yeah. I've been in a lucky position where none of my partners in the past have ever been like that to me. So looking back at it now with my fiancée, I've known how nice it is to be on the other end and not have to worry about what they're thinking when you're on a night out. So to actually be the same, I think it's healthy, and it's, you know, I've been with her for 6 years now, so it's helped, you know what I mean? So.